There have been several criticisms, and some of them I think are credible. One is a criticism around timelines. States, for example, to compete successfully, have to agree to adopt a common standards effort that is being put forward by the National Governors Association. They have to agree that they will adopt those standards and put them in place within a year. The standards don't yet exist, and so states are being asked to agree to something they haven't seen. And anyone who's been involved in the effort of creating standards and assessment will tell you it's a time-consuming process. So I think probably the department has overreached in terms of its timetable, and it doesn't seem to be reasonable to ask states to buy into something when the something is yet undefined. There are real issues here about accountability. This is, unlike most federal funding efforts, one shot. And so if I'm the state that's applied and the big check for $700 million has been written, other than malfeasance in expending the funds, there's little that forces me to actually implement my education reform plan well. And so I think there'll be a fair number of occasions where states have nice plans, but the plans don't come to fruition because there's not really any follow-up or accountability. And then there are things left out. Curriculum, which we know is terrifically important in student achievement, which is a striking difference between the U.S. and other countries. They tend to have a curriculum for mathematics, for example. We have thousands of curricula. Each school or school district gets to choose its own. Curricula is not mentioned at all in the Race to the Top fund. There are no points given for states that are paying attention to this or improving the curricula. So I think there are things that are left out of the reform effort that are important. But in general, it's positive. There's a focus on putting in place systems for evaluating teachers and principals based on performance, and that seems to me the most important part of the effort. And if the department can get some foothold there, it's not likely to go away, and that will be an important accomplishment.